Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be wrapping day number 14 of the hashtag hijab 30 challenge. Now I'm going with something really kind of sporty today. I've been watching way too many tutorials. I've had way too much time on my hands this weekend, in between or while doing laundry and other things. I've been watching tutorials because I'm quickly running out of styles to wear. And I discovered these two videos. I'm going to put links in the description box to these two beautiful ladies. But two videos I watched this weekend with similar styling. And one of them I used more for the makeup inspiration with golds. I didn't exactly have the palettes that she used because I don't have any Huda Beauty. I do, however, have Juvia's Place and a ColourPop palette with the golds. So with the, oops, let me pull them out really quick. This, I have the Honey, and I have the Nubian Glow, which looks like this. So I used this glittery wonderfulness on my entire eyelid. I used this in the crease. Okay. Now, I also, just above the crease, used this beautiful shade here. And then I used this guy here for up at the, under the eyebrow. Now, for the inner bit here for the highlights, I went back to this guy, and I used this very, very, very light and shiny. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Give me a couple minutes, okay? Give me a couple minutes. His brother must be outside. Come here. Come here. Come on. I should have brought up the treat box, but that's downstairs. They OD'd the other day on the treats, and I've hid them away pretty well so that they can't knock over the container and dig treats out again. So kind of cute. All right, so for today, the colors, I'm going with black and, of all things, brown. Black, brown, and like a turquoise color with the golden eye. So it's pretty cool. The lip, before I forget, the lip is a very neutral color. At first I hated this formula, but I've kind of gotten used to it. It's, oops, this Morphe liquid lip, and I believe the color is Schoolgirl. And if I can get my eyes yep, Schoolgirl. So it's a nice neutral. I thought with everything that was going to be going on, wanted to keep it kind of low key. So, all right, I've got on my walk-in apparel, nice comfy clothes. So before I get to wrapping, I need to address something really quick. I've had a lot of questions about my around the neck. This does not bother me. I am an avid wearer and a lover of turtlenecks, so having this cap totally doesn't bother me. I've tucked it in underneath of my turtleneck. Yes, baby. Yeah. But I've tucked it in, and this totally feels comfy to me. It's like a hug, but a lot of ladies don't like the stuff around the neck. My grandmother was one who couldn't stand having things around her neck. So, okay, buddy. I should have brought something in for him. Hey, baby. Okay. All right. So let me pause this because he's gonna be back there yowling and miserable. So I'll be right back. Okay, thank you for your patience. I just cracked the door open so that he could come and go as he pleases. And Luna can come in and join us at any time as well. Now, as far as my outfit, it's just comfy, cozy, running around kind of outfit for exercise. It's a long tunic top. I will be wearing black pants. Right now I'm wearing blue ones, so I'm not going to show you. I was lazy before the video started and did not put on the leggings I want to wear. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. We've actually had a friend outside recently. I think he smelled all of the cat trails because I take the cats out into the backyard on their leashes and let them wander around. But he's a very, very, very sweet kitty with a cute stripy tail. He's a big kitty. He's not a little tiny kitty. He's a big kitty. And we've been feeding him because he didn't look like he was homeless, but he looked like he was hungry. So I made sure he was eating. And if he comes back tonight, it will be day 4 of our friend. I'm hoping that I will get him and find out if he actually has an owner. But I know I'm fingers crossed if not, because we would get him checked for the chip. But if not, fingers crossed my husband won't be too mad at me if I decide that we need a 3rd kitty, because I can't see just putting him back out on the street or just dropping him off at the shelter, because he's not a kitten, and a lot of people don't want grown cats. They want kittens. So fingers crossed that he just maybe got away from somebody, or that my husband will allow me to adopt this sweetheart. At the end of the video, I will totally put a picture of him up, and I'm assuming it's a boy. For me, any animal that I don't know is automatically a he. I know that's probably ist of some sort, but it's easier it's just my default. It's not easier, it's just my default to say he until it's revealed that in fact it's a she. So, and referring to the cat as an it seemed odd, but my daughter's already named him. So oh my goodness, if this kitty ends up being a girl, we're gonna have to call her Georgia or Georgina or Georgiana or something, because my daughter has named him George. I don't know why. So if we get to keep this kitty, we will have Micah, Luna, George. So fun. Okay, I gotta get back on track here. So but that's what this weekend has been fun. So I'm hoping he comes back tonight. He's a sweetheart. Now I'm going to be quickly snipping off this tag because I forgot I didn't do that. Okay, now this style, I saw it, I kind of liked it. I was like, oh, this is so cool. It's so sporty, it's so fun, it's so different than what I would normally wear. Now it consists of 1 chiffon scarf and 1 square scarf. I chose this one because I just love the patterns on it and I love the texture of it. This is the scarf of the month from June of 2020, and it's a nice size scarf. It's a nice size, but I think any size square could be used for this. Even bandana sized could be used for this style. Okay, so it is a simple looking wrap, and there were 2 variations. Each lady had her own variation of this wrap, and apparently this is a big thing on TikTok, is just putting on the scarf even Steven, like so. Yeah, that's even. Okay, just putting the scarf on even Steven. This is the first variation, and then taking this scarf, folding over a little bit, placing it on the head, and then just like so, gathering up like this. And I'm assuming you just leave these hang over at the sides. And then she had a pin in the back when she gathered this, kind of like this. Now I think I might not want to have this huge piece right here in my face. I think that might be a little not what I'm going for. So, okay, so All right, I'm getting this all together, gathered, no extra pieces, no lumpy pieces. And since my pin walked away, I can do it a little bit lower. I'm just going to use a hair tie in the back. So this was the first, oh my goodness. I keep getting the chiffon ones caught in it. Okay, so basically just kind of leaving this hang like this. It's kind of okay-ish. I liked it. I liked it on her. I think it's really, really fun, really nifty. But I'm thinking I like the way the second lady did the hanging part. She had a wee bit of a tie here. I might even end up doing a combination of the two because I like certain aspects of one better than the other. So it's typically, that's a typical me thing, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, so like that. And then taking this guy, we're gonna fold over the edge, just like so, into this. Okay, now bring this up some. Okay, let that. So, and just tie this bandana style in the back. Now I think this is bigger than the bandana that she was using, and I need to adjust a bit, but okay, just adjust that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Just like this. Just tying a knot in the back. Since this is a satin scarf, I'm probably gonna tie a double knot or a bow. That'd be kind of interesting. No, it won't. Bow will be stupid. Okay. All right. Now that's kind of ish. Totally not my normal style, but could also just leave it down like so. Just this piece, and totally like I've got my brown hair out. But I think this is also very, very practical for taking a walk and walking by people. I could do it so I don't have to constantly be putting on and off my mask, because as we pass people on the walk, I could just bring it up in front of my face. It's a quickie, not super duper crazy safe like a mask would be, but it still adds something between me and the person walking by. Okay, so I think this is, again, just so many different ways to play with this. I'm gonna spin around, show you the back. I'm gonna totally fine tune this. Because there are aspects of it that I kind of really like, and there are aspects of it that will drive me completely nuts as the day goes on if I wear it more than, you know, a couple of hours. So spin around so you can see the back. So it's just like this. But I could see if I can play with this just a little bit more. Okay. So, all right, because I think one of the issues with this is that it moves, and it's really, it blouses more on this side than this side. I think one thing I could totally play with to kind of, I don't know, make it my own-ish. Let's see if I can play with this. And put a pin. Right there. Okay. And I'm just gathering it here. You could probably hear my daughter's psychology class going on downstairs. It's pretty entertaining. Oh my goodness, she's actually going back to campus in the fall, so I won't get to sit in on her lessons anymore. Might actually miss some of the classes. Some of them are well above me. I'm not sciencey, or at least not advanced science, and my daughter is in lots of advanced science courses, and I'm completely lost. They start with the math, and I'm good with the basic principles of it, and I totally get it. When they start doing the math, blows my mind. I'm not a math person. I'm definitely really super artsy, but math, I'm looking for pins. I came not so prepared today. Oh, here you are. Okay. But so we're gonna swap these out. I know I'm getting all weird, but swap these out. We're gonna start by doing this one first. Just to get this one hooked in, I'm going to use these pins with no heads, as many of them as I can find, just the sewing pins, because they may just blend in a bit more. Okay, that's that. Okay. Okay, so just going to get this one up here. This is the hardest part for me, getting these to behave. So I think once I get this part done, I think this is an attractive look right about now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so I have the one pin. I'm going to put another pin back here, and then I will worry about this thing over here. Oh my goodness. Get back there. All right, pins out. Okay, there we go. I'm being careful not to stab myself in the head. Oh my goodness, that would so suck. I have done that before and it hurts. There, all right, there we go. All right, I'm bringing this one back over. And I'm going to get it to follow the front of the cap, and then I'm just going to bring these pieces down in the front just to snug it to my head, just to get it fitted properly, so I don't have that blousy piece. That part would drive me crazy all day. I like the idea of the hanging, but that blousy bit by my eye, I could totally see that, and no. That's a no-go for me. So this is where it was inspired by, but I must make changes to it for my own aesthetic and comfort comes in. Okay, so I've got these beautiful pieces. It does hang, it will hang down in the back a little bit, or I can just bring it all forward like so. So I've got hair. Okay, now sitting back. Adjusted. I'm not worried about this ugly piece here because it will get pushed down with bandana scarf. Now I could totally see doing this and then just having it back here, going underneath, and tying it like so. I think this is kind of cute. Just like this. And then have these hanging in the back underneath, because then I'd have my hair right there. I could do it also, undo this gently so I don't pull out the pin. Okay, do it this way as well. Okay. Just doing it like so would be kind of cool. Or instead of bandana style, I can fold this, leaving the hair alone. I can fold this up the way I used to fold up my neckerchiefs in culinary school. I fold it completely in half. Then I'm going to take the point and fold it up so that it does not, just so it touches the front, and then fold it one more time. I would fold it more for a neckerchief because this is a little thick for a neckerchief, but we could tie it just like so. And that would be kind of cool too. Or instead of tying it under the hair, tie it over the hair. Just like this. So it's like a headband. And I can totally do so many things like this. Just do a quick double knot. I can leave that out. I can tuck it in. So I'm thinking, I saw inspired by the videos in the description, but I've totally gone and done something to my aesthetic. Let's see, I can take this now and fling it around the back if I wanted. I could do the tie here. So many things. I could even take this scarf off if it ends up not being correct for what I'm going for today. And I'm gonna regret this. Snatch another scarf right quick. I only say I'm gonna regret this because this one is super silky, and I've only been able to wrap it successfully once without it falling straight off my head. And you're not going there. So I'm thinking that totally going to rock this one. You know, but I feel like I always need to give options because there's so many different things you could do. It's like sari strips, scarves, those are fun. Hi, Tuna. Hey, Sima Tuna. Hey. It's being so sweet. Okay. All right. I will go back to the original scarf and say, this is totally the one I'm going to wear. And put it on my head. And stop being weird. And because this one is a slippery scarf, I tried to say slick and slippery at the same time, so new word. I'm tying a double knot and letting it fall down into the back. So I'm thinking this is totally the look I'm going for today. And there we have it. Now, if I do decide to change the scarf, because if I walk around and it starts to fall off, I will change it to probably an Israeli, and probably one that's probably a burgundy one. It's like a wine and black stripe. So I will, if I decide to totally do that, I will put that at the end as a photograph just to show you. All right, ladies, thank you for hanging in there with me today for today's hijab style. Have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next tutorial. Okay, so because I'm extra, I decided that I'd just show you really quick what it looked like with an Israeli, just in case. Now, I did choose this one. This one is the olive green one, not the wine one, but it has the nifty stars. This is one of the ones I got as part of an Israeli surprise kit. So it was a surprise set from Rapunzel with like 3 different Israelis in it. But I'm just folding this over a little bit. Did the original fold over to make it like this. And then I'm folding over one more time. And I'm going to place it on my head. I'm taking the tip and folding it up. I find that works best with this particular kind of scarf. So I'm going to do the tie in the back. Underneath this time. And because it is the Israeli and it's that nice light cotton, it will hold its tie in where the chiffon one the satin one will not. So there we go. Totally feeling this. Okay, there's the back. Again, you could do it on top of the pointed part, totally an option. Did it underneath though. Okay. All right, see you later.